I just have to talk about this craziest thing happened to me in the grocery store. Again, I cannot be niche down, so caveat, this is going to be on a completely random subject, but I was just in the grocery store buying some New Year's Eve products, and as we were checking out, the bagging lady approached us, and I was standing up against the cart because I have a bad leg, so I was trying to lean on the cart so that I didn't have to step so much on my good leg. She zoomed up to me with this frown on her face and was like, move, move, and like pulled the cart away from me and like jammed it abruptly out from under me, so I almost fell. She had a scowl on her face the entire time. She was bagging the groceries in a fury, in a rage, and then said to me mid packing, can you just never mind. And I'm just literally standing there existing. I said nothing to her. I did not look at her in any way. I was just trying to keep my balance with my husband as we were checking out. As we leave the grocery store, another woman, the one who is behind me in line, approaches the same bagging lady. Her demeanor completely changes. She perks up, gives this delightful smile that I didn't even know she was capable of giving because she had a scowl on her face the entire time. I mean, think like lunch lady in the 80s or like angry bus driver. Like that was the look she had when in interacting with me. The woman behind me approaches her and she's like, hi. Her voice goes up like 4 octaves. She's like, hi, can I help you? Do you need bags? And the lady says, no, I'm okay. And she goes, okay, I just wanted to make sure you were okay, and laughs and like is this jovial, kind person to her. And I look at my husband and he looks at me and he goes, what just happened? She completely morphed into another person. And I said, this is what happens when you are a semi-attractive woman out in public. Other women will completely act weird to you. They will be aggressive. They will go out of their way to make you feel like your very existence is unwanted. And it's so mean and calculating. And I'm not going to say it's pretty privilege because at the end of the day, like, it's not a privilege, it's actually a curse. And I don't want to give it a label of like a pretty curse because then I'm just like creating my reality because I'm looking at the world in this way that like because I'm a semi-attractive, good looking woman, people are rude to me. But this was just like case in point of how this is a phenomenon and this happens. So I'm going to speak about it because I want other women that experience it out in the world to know they're not alone. And it can be really hurtful at times because like I was just sitting there being me. I was having a harder day because of my leg, and I'm going to give her some, leeway because it is New Year's Eve and she's working on New Year's Eve, and that sucks. But you don't have to be so mean to somebody for literally no reason, like aggressively angry and mean. And it is a phenomenon. And I just think as other women in this world, in this patriarchy, we need to check ourselves. Like, I'm going to give her leeway for that because it is New Year's Eve. I don't know what she was going through. But to drastically change your countenance when somebody comes up that isn't, in your eyes, as attractive as another person, and to mistreat another woman and try to demean her and make her small, shame on you. Like, we are already all, as women, kind of struggling to like, rise in our own lives and have like success. And like, we should be building each other up, even in these little micro experiences out in the world or the grocery store or whatever. Like, women need to stop with this tearing each other down because they feel insecure about their station in life. Like, just stop it. We as a collective do not get ahead when we do these little microaggressions to each other. We need to be kind to one another and realize, yes, we are the underdog. And for that reason, not in spite of, for that reason, we need to be more encouraging, more loving to each other, and stop with the petty power dynamics that happen on the micro and macro level. Because I haven't just seen this in my micro life at the grocery store. I've seen this with old friends. I've seen this with other women that I have loved. It's not okay. Like, let's be happy for each other. Let's be kind to one another, no matter what somebody looks like.